second base with a one-out double.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
In now, Yulieski Gurriel. He swings and grounds it to short. Escobar has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Showed off some great range on that ball up the middle, as Show Track demonstrates for us. It was a good job just to get to that one, but to complete the play, he had to make a strong throw to first. Terrific athleticism on display there. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kane shading to his right, and that retires the side. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired, but they're on top 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out.
Number 35.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eric Hosmer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Salvador Perez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Favorable call in there for a strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4. Striding in once again, Brandon Moss. Man at first after the 2-out walk. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Evan Gattis.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second is Beltran. He's headed for third. And he's back into second here safely.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, it couldn't have worked out any better. The 9-hitter gets a single, moves the lead runner to third. Now you're first and third, and here comes the top of the order.
Here's George Springer. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Cabrera is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And now this is bobbled in left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Looped out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1.
Leading off for the Royals, the shortstop.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Whit
Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Ready for another chance? Evan Gattis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Oh, not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Hit to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Francisco Liriano takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Francisco Liriano.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.